And go ahead, Rolls Royce, Lamborghini, Blue Medina, always beaming, rag top, chrome pipes, blue lights, out of sight, long weed, sold in, say it again, sold in, make that.
Yes, people. Yes, people. Big up, big up, big up, big up. It's going to be a quick one for me today. Smash the likes when you're coming into the building. Big up to you in general. Good afternoon. UK time is 12:30, and we've just gone 12:31 to be precise. Let's get into it anyway. So once again, paper talk about Arsenal wanting a new goalkeeper. Same old stories in the papers. Waffle. Constant waffle. Who are Arsenal being linked to? Blah 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 blah. Now Arsenal need to forgive me for the noise in the background. Arsenal will really need to get rid of some players before they actually bring players in. So being linked to all these players and stuff like that, we still have to, release players, or we still need to sell players. So Ramsdale is still an Arsenal goalkeeper as far as I'm concerned. I think the transfer window opens up tomorrow, but I've not seen anything concrete about we're going to be selling him. And it's just like every player, Arsenal just being linked to every player, and there's no substance or anything in these links. It's just ridiculous. And I'm gonna show you an example. It's just all rubbish, all BS at this moment. I think. I've seen channels saying we're linked to Diogo Jota. We're linked to this LUNIN guy as well. So anything, any player that's unsettled, Arsenal are going for, apparently. Arsenal make offer. So let's look at the trash papers. Big up to all those just jumped in just now. Big up to Chris Welsh in the building. Hope he's well. I love a potato waffle. Yeah, do you know what? I'm doing the foolish thing of I'm actually doing a show to actually expose the BS actually, that these people talk about, because until it's 100%, then these shows are just literally just like for views, for clicks, and for more subs. Yeah, these are what these hungry channels are looking for, is more and more subs and everything. So I'm not doing it for that, but I'm just doing it to show you, the amount of nonsense there is out there. So let me just start. So where is it? Which one is it? Hold on a sec, people. Not that one. That one. Okay, so the first one, and this is only 2 hours ago. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background, man. There's a lot of works going on where I live, and it's so annoying. It's absolutely annoying. Let me shut the door. Hold on a sec, people. Hold on a second. Big up to Chris Welsh as well in the building, man. He makes me crack up, He's so fun. Chris cracks me up, mate. Hey, you got mentioned on Luca's stream yesterday, actually. You got mentioned on Luca's stream. It was funny. He said something like, something about flip-flopping or something like that, which, you know, Chris Welsh, he actually said your name. So that was pretty funny. But yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, just to prove all of this nonsense, yeah? So, Daily Standard. This is only 2 hours ago. And then I'm going to go to a Spanish newspaper after this. So, Arsenal are trying to sign Real Madrid goalkeeper Andre LUNIN in a shock deal. What's the shock about it? What's the shock about it? Well, you've not got rid of Ramsdale, or have you? You know, what? So you're going to have 3 keepers on the books now. But I thought, you know, isn't this the same price as well that we're trying to wrap up with Raya as well, 27 million? Oh, sorry, yeah, it says it on there. Sorry, my bad. So Arsenal trying to sign Real Madrid goalkeeper Andre LUNIN in a shock deal this summer, report claims. The Gunners are expected to be on the lookout for a new stopper before next season to provide cover and competition for number 1 David Raya, who is set to complete a permanent 27 million transfer from London rivals Brentford Arts after a successful long loan spell. Well, I don't think LUNIN is looking to leave. I think LUNIN is looking to leave Real Madrid to be a number 1 at another club. So if you're saying David Raya is number 1, I don't think LUNIN is coming in. LUNIN is either coming in because he's confident that he can bench David Raya, or he's looking for a club where, you know, he can be the number 1. Because goalkeepers, man, they're so temperamental and, you know, so sensitive, you know, at times, you know. I thought football was a competitive game, but it seems like a lot of these players lack mentality, you know. Go to a place, yeah, where, do you know what, where it's not going to be easy, yeah. Fight for your place. What's happened to fighting for your place these days? Fighting for that number 1 spot. And do you know what? When you fight for your number 1 spot, it makes, and other players in the team do that, it makes your team a better team collectively. But if you got players that don't want to fight for their spot, then do you know what? You're just going to be happy just to be an average team and just to be, you know what, just there. Yeah. And this is the thing with competitive football, especially when you look at the best teams in the world, like the City and the Real Madrids. They are fighting for their spots. Yeah. Obviously, you've got the ballers in their team, but people can't come in that are better than them at this moment. There's no one better than them in those positions at the moment. So I get that. But even Pep drops his mans, yeah, when he has to. He drops man when he has to, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no one is above anyone in those teams. But so anyway, so Aaron Ramsdale is widely expected to move on as he seeks to revitalise his stalled career, having lost the starting job to Raya at the start of the season. If I was Raya, I'd go to Saudi for a season, mate. Get loads of money, come back and join another team. To be honest, it's like a holiday for me. You know, I'm going for a year, chill out, be excellent or whatever over there, and then, do you know what I mean, come back and whatever. But that's my own personal take on it. Arsenal are confident of agreeing a contract extension with third choice option Karl Hein, but want him to go out on loan to an EFL club next season. According to reports from Spain, a proposal has already been sent to LUNIN. The Ukraine international ended up being an important figure for the Real Madrid in their Champions League and Liga title winning season after injuries to both Thibault, Courtois and Kepa Arrizabalaga. I can't say his damn name. So that was just one. That was just one article, yeah, in the English papers. Let me see what Sky say about this player, if he's actually mentioned in here. I don't think he is actually. No, not that. No. I'll just put the LUNIN. So this was 6 hours ago. So where did this actually come from? Was it goal.com? Arsenal stunned Real Madrid with offer for 2-time Champions League. So this is the latest. I mean, this was the oldest post, I believe. Oh, this is 1 day ago. So it's all come from Football London. Yeah. But we're supposed to be closer to agreeing a deal with Real. So it's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. So I went to a Spanish newspaper to just see like if they mention Arsenal or anything. Is there anything concrete? This is Relevo. It says LUNIN wants to continue, but his surroundings make him busy with his continuity at Real Madrid. The renewal of the merengue goalkeeper is done. Key. The renewal of the merengue goalkeeper is done, but it's not certain that he will stay at the White Club next year. Between the joy of an incredible week for Real Madrid, blah, 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 complicated days. LUNIN, a key figure of the forcing Ancelotti's team, suffered in the days before the Wembley final. The reasons, and ultimately flu that prevented him from preparing with the group for the duel against Borussia Dortmund in where? Valdebebas, and forced him to travel to London on a different flight than his teammates. And also the announcement of Courtois' ownership in the final. LUNIN's understood the decision, but it also hurt him, and even more so for those around him who consider it unfair. The Ukrainian also experienced a very beautiful scene in recent days, precisely on the flight that took him to London without his companions. The pilot of the plane, aware of LUNIN's presence, dedicated a few words to him in public. In front of all of the passengers, in which he valued his work throughout the season, vital for Real Madrid to have reached Wembley. However, in LUNIN's environment, words are not enough. They believe that the club have not behaved as they should with the Ukrainian goalkeeper, and they were very upset that he did not play in the Wembley final. They value Andre as a starting goalkeeper for a big team, and it's difficult for them to accept that he will be a substitute again before the final. There was already discomfort and remains in his heartbeat. Remember, this is translated into English, so it might sound a bit different. At the Champions League celebration at Wembley, it was striking that LUNIN was not seen publicly congratulating Courtois, although it did have a great detail. It was LUNIN who set up the photo of Real Madrid goalkeepers with the trophy, blah, 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 blah. A renovation ready, but a future of asterisks. LUNIN's case within the club is not one of the most urgent issues for the board after closing the signing of Mbappe and confirming the withdrawal of Cruz. There are other issues to worry about. The Ukrainian goalkeeper has agreed to renew his contract with Real Madrid until 2029, although his continuity is not certain. So this is quite an old article. When was this one? This was June the 4th. LUNIN wants to continue at Real Madrid, but several voices around convinced LUNIN. Therefore, some doubt remains about LUNIN's future. So they're saying there may be some doubt. There are many clubs interested in having the meta revelation of this season and willing to pay a considerable amount for him. One of the teams that is following closely is Atletico, in case Jan Oblak finally leaves. Madrid, with its goal tied by Courtois, will not frown upon selling LUNIN for a good offer either. The ball is in LUNIN's court and in that of those around him. So, this story may or may not have legs. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because I would think if a LUNIN is available, a Chelsea type team would be look at him. I think he's better than the current goalkeeper they have now. Is he better than David Raya? I don't know. I think he's decent. I've seen a little bit of him. I'm not going to say I've seen loads of him, but for me, I'll take any goalkeeper over David Raya at the moment. I'll take any goalkeeper. You know, and is he getting into your team, you know, as a first team? Is he starting games week in, week out? Really? You know, is he much better than David Raya? I don't know. Would I have him in my team? Yes, I would. It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. And the thing is, if Oblak is to leave his current team, Atletico, then that leaves that door open. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Tell me what you think about it, and tell me about what you think in the comments, because it just seems a bit strange. It seems a bit strange. Let's have a look at the comments. Where LUNIN is #1 choice of Real Madrid too. But Courtois, once he comes back, he's going to be doing his thing in it. So, and that means, is LUNIN going to get a chance to play? You know, is he going to get a chance to play in that team? And I'm sure there's plenty of hold on, what's Romano said? I'm sure there'll be plenty of teams in for him. So this is Romano's response to Real Madrid stars transfer links with Arsenal. Okay, so this is from Fabrizio Romano. Let's clear it up now. Real Madrid goalkeeper LUNIN has been surprisingly linked. I want to see. Listen, cut this rubbish. I want to see what. Okay, but it seems Fabrizio Romano is unconvinced by the stories. Okay, so who's saying this? Who's saying this? Who's saying what? Speaking exclusive to Offside for his latest daily briefing column, Romano explained that LUNIN has a contract offer on the table from Real Madrid. So it's up to him now to decide whether or not he wants to stay at the Bernabeu. So maybe he's got a decision to make. Maybe once again Arsenal being used as, you know, someone to bargain, a club to bargain to get a better deal in terms of financial and assurances. It's not the first time Arsenal have been used in that type of situation. What's Romano saying here though? Andre LUNIN, some surprise reports have linked the Real Madrid goalkeeper with Arsenal, but Arsenal only focus on David Raya staying on a permanent deal. I'm not aware of this LUNIN to Arsenal story, to be honest, Romano said. He added, Real Madrid still considered a new contract proposal to the player valid, and so it's up to LUNIN now to decide. LUNIN did well when he covered for Courtois last season, but it seems he now faces a fight to get back into the first team, with a Belgian shot stopper returning from his lengthy injury layoff towards the end of the season. So I personally think it's all nonsense. Maybe it's not nonsense in terms of LUNIN looking at other options, but I don't think Arsenal is one of those options. I'm just going to check X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, to see what if Fabrizio said anything of note. Well, Savio, man, this guy's going to be dangerous, man, for City. This brother here, yeah. Oh my God. Welcome to the Premier League, man. I think he's gonna light up a few defenders, man. Very good player. So more on Olympique Marseille on Zerbi. Marseille have offered a 3-year deal. What? Are you serious? This is the other waffle part of the show. De Zerbi's gonna go to Marseille. Maybe he wants to win a few trophies, isn't it? Whoa, that's shocking. And the negotiations are, guys, tell me what you think about this right now. This is exclusive stuff you're getting, bro. De Zerbi to Marseille. Is that not a step down? I thought this guy was going on to a Man United, a Chelsea, you know, but clearly his stock's not that high. His stocks can't be that high. Shocking. That's a shocker. De Zerbi to Marseille. Let's see what else we got in here. Contract proposals and everything. Wow. So who's this now? Terzic leaves Dortmund. Done a good job there. A decent job there. Got his team to the Champions League finals. And Garcia is in Leverkusen for medical. Alec Garcia. Don't know who this guy is. Wilson. I think that's a decent signing, you know, Garcia, you know. 80 million as well. See, it's these kind of shrewd signings, man, that you need to be like, you need to jump on these signings. What's this one? Main and Hernandez and Rafael will stay. Xerxes, I like him. He's a good player with good potential. That's coming from Zlatan, yeah? And you know what, yeah? Sometimes you've got to listen to what ballers say, you know. If he's saying he's potentially decent, you know, who are we? Who are we to say otherwise than that? 1 hour ago. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Don't know who that is, don't care. Fonseca. Man, it's all about the managers at the moment, man. Fonseca's gone to AC Milan, new manager. Haven't got a clue who this guy is. Don't know if he's good or anything. Hiroki to Bayern. But once again, 30 million euros for a 25-year-old Japanese defender. I'm sure he's half decent, if anyone knows. But it's not hella money, is it? It's not loads of money. Don't know who this guy is. So Witsel signed a new deal for Atletico Madrid. I liked him when he first came onto the scene, but I don't know if he's that good anymore. A good player he is. I don't know how old he is now. Must be about 30 now, isn't it? Witsel, more older than that. Szczęsny deal. The current issues are between club as reported yesterday. Understand there are now issues for Szczęsny's move to Al Nassr from Juve After negotiations in recent days, the problems between clubs and the deal could be in danger. Do you know what, Szczesny? Come back to Arsenal, man. We have you as a backup. Come back to Arsenal. We'll take you. We'll take you, man. Yeah, cheap deal. We'll take you. Jorgensen has signed a new deal at Villarreal. Don't know, what is he decent? Is he a good goalkeeper? Right, remember Anders Herrera, man? He's still playing. Remember him, man, for Man United. What else we got? Tar remains buying target. Oh, this is funny. Man United considered Marcus Silva internally, but he was never close to the job, says Fabrizio Romano. There's a lot of stuff on here, man. I'm going till like it goes till yesterday's date. Morata on his future. The easier way for me is to leave Spain and go play abroad. Even my kids do not understand all the criticism I suffer here. So he looks like he's going to be off. Vintia, Genoa and Marseille are close to completing the agreement on new loan. So not a bad player to have on loan for De Zerbi. So this is the new manager for Brighton. He's only 30 years old, apparently. So Paoli expect to give final green light today for Fabian Huzela to sign his contract as the new Brighton manager. Nico Williams. He's happy at Atletico about Bilbao. Good for you. So nothing else there. So that's 11 hours. So yeah, we're going a bit. This guy, man, keeps coming up everywhere. Xerxes, man. Xerxes. He's definitely going to move somewhere. He's going to move somewhere. So keep an eye on this guy, yeah? Keep an eye on this guy. So let's see what he's like in the Euros. And we know that Chelsea have thrown down 42 mil offer for Duran from Aston Villa. So I think that's the latest so far. But yeah, that's the latest from me, man. Look, you're getting it from the horse's mouth. It might be all nonsense and all waffle, but that's what we are. We're Waffle TV as usual, people, man. But yeah, man, 28 minutes. I've been here too long. Let me see. Big up to Hanno. He says, why would someone leave Madrid right now? Exactly. Getting all them little trophies coming in, man. Why? You know? Mate, I'll sit at Real Madrid, man, and just take my Champions Leagues, my leagues, you know, my Super Cups. I'm taking all of that. I'm taking all of that. Raya isn't on permanent. Look there. Step down, not gonna lie. Chris says, I think De Zerbi is an egomaniac, always jump ship, is all of his jobs. I think he's not good enough for a big club. Yeah, do you know what? It's looking like that, isn't it? He's looking like a manager that maybe he's also, you know what? Maybe he realizes that and he probably wants to go to somewhere like Marseille, sweep up, get a few good, get better experience. More experience, you know, abroad, maybe win a few trophies and then have that on his CV, come back to England, you know, because he will have suitors, you know, his style of play and stuff like that. Because he may have been banking on that Man United job. But because he's not got that Man United job now, he's probably thought, you know what, there's an offer, there's a team that that likes me. You know, I've already left Brighton, so I want to keep myself fresh. I don't want to take a year out, so let me go to Marseille. They've offered me a job. I'm gonna go there. Brighton always gets things right, exactly. But anyway, that's enough for me, man. 30 minutes, man, today. It wasn't supposed to be 30 minutes, 15 minutes. But listen, guys, make sure you smash the likes and all of that. Big up to Chris, big up to Coach's Corner, Hanno. Make sure you're subbing to all of these guys, yeah, people. Yeah, make sure you're showing them love and all that jazz. But yeah, we're out, people. Yeah, catch you with football overseas later for the Euro predictions. We out. Peace.